newspaper review will get to you shortly, but first, the highlights of the news with Comfort Ahamadu. Good morning, Comfort.
Good morning, Jumai and Victor. Good morning, Nigerians. President Bola Tinubu has directed the expedited rollout of the Free Health Care Access Initiative for low-income retirees under the Contributory Pension Scheme, describing it as a critical component of social protection and dignity in retirement. He also called for the prompt implementation of long overdue pension increases and a minimum pension guarantee, which would provide a safety net for the most vulnerable pensioners under the scheme. The President gave the directive after receiving a briefing from the Director General of the National Pension Commission, Omolala Oloworarong, and President Tinubu further mandated the PENCOM to urgently resolve the long-standing pension issue, emphasizing that members of the police force who serve and protect the nation deserve to retire with dignity and peace of mind. The Nigerian Center for Disease Control and Prevention has confirmed 3 additional deaths from Lassa fever, bringing the total number of fatalities in 2025 to 155. According to the agency's latest situation report covering week 29, July 14 to 20, 2025, a total of 822 confirmed cases have been reported so far this year, and that's spanning over 105 local governments across 21 states. The current case fatality rate stands at 18.9%, marking a noticeable increase from the 17.1% reported during the same period in 2024. According to the NSCDC, 89% of all confirmed cases originated from just 5 states: Ondo, Bauchi, Edo, Taraba, and Ebonyi states, underscoring the persistent regional concentration of the disease. Nigeria has launched the 8th edition of its essential medicine list, alongside the 2nd edition tailored specifically at children as part of efforts to make healthcare safer, smarter, and more accessible. Beyond the pages, the policy lies a life-saving instrument that guides what medicines are available in local pharmacies, hospital wards, and even children's bedside. Now let's take a look at education, with the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board inaugurating a 23-member committee to determine the admission eligibility of 599 outstanding underage candidates who scored 320 and above in the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, out of over 11,000 candidates in that category. JAM Registrar Professor Ishak Oloede emphasizes that scoring 320 is not an automatic ticket to university admission. He notes that each of the affected candidates must also attain at least 80% in both their school-based assessments and post-UTME examination to be considered. The registrar adds that only those who met all requirements at each stage of the rigorous screening process will be recommended for admission, and the final list of successful candidates is expected to be released in September. The House of Representatives has asked the Federal Character Commission to lead by example in enforcing constitutional provisions requiring equitable distribution of all cadres of posts in the public service of the Federation. The Chairman House Committee of the Federal Character, Idris Wasi, stated this while frowning rather at perceived disparity in the distribution of directors of the Commission at its headquarters and across the 6 geopolitical zones. The Federal Character Commission acknowledged funding constraints in carrying out its constitutional responsibilities and monitoring equitable distribution of positions across more than 700 ministries, departments, and agencies of government, as well as maintaining its various offices in states of the Federation. The federal government is upscaling efforts in nutrition intervention through adequate funding and human capital investment, which are key in preventing child mortality improve health outcomes and ensuring economic productivity of the nation. The Senior Special Assistant to the President, Uju Rochas Awuka, stated this at the launch of the Nutrition 774 initiative in Jos. President Bola Tinubu congratulates Nafisa Abdullahi Aminu Rukaya Mohammed Fema and Hadiza Kashim Kali on emerging world champions in English League communication skills and debate at the 2025 Teenage Global Competition in London, United Kingdom. 17-year-old Nafisa was named the overall best in English language skills. 15-year-old Rukaya emerged as the overall best in debate, while Hadiza clinched the Outstanding Talent Award, a gold medal. President Tinubu commends these exceptional young Nigerians for the feat and affirms that the nation's future is much brighter, with many of its youth as repositionaries of excellence. Now, the president also commends the institution of learning and states that these accomplishments are a testament to the quality and potentials of Nigeria's education system as a nurturer of some of the world's brightest minds. That's the news at this hour. Good Morning Nigeria continues with Victor and Jumai.